What is up? What is up, Scott? Brilliant, man. Saw the message, bro. That is absolutely funny and brilliant, man. What is up, people? This is probably not going to look good on vertical, I believe that's what it's called. We are dual streaming, which is lit, and I've never done this before, so I'm really excited. But we are dual streaming. It's they're both on YouTube, so it's YouTube like shorts version as well as like horizontal version. So it's like full screen as well as short screen, which is sick. I think that's amazing. YouTube have outdone themselves here, really outdone themselves here, the streaming sort of software. But the reason why we're here, people, welcome to the stream. The reason why we're here, this is just literally a breakdown of what's going to be happening in 2026. There will be no reactions today. There'll be no reactions today, but just be a breakdown what's going to be happening in 2026. Big things in my life that has changed. It might be impactful. Actually, it might. It is going to be massively impactful for you guys, but hopefully you guys don't mind the direction and where we are going to go. We're going to be talking about Patreon. We're going to be talking about live streams, and we're going to be talking about basically where I see myself at the moment. I think the announcement is going full-time reactor or full-time actor. Oh, I wish. I wish I was a full-time actor. Oh, I wish. Now, first things first, welcome. I hope you guys have been well. I hope everyone has had a fantastic Christmas. I hope you all are looking forward to New Year's. Yeah, so welcome, people. But yeah, I hope you had a fantastic Christmas with your loved ones, with your family, with people that are pretty close to you. I hope you guys have had a really good time and enjoying Christmas. Big shout out to the people that are stepping on: Gep, SLX Dragon, Balin, Scott. Thank you so much, people, for coming. Means a lot. I'm hoping, obviously, if people can come and join this, they can come and join this when they want to. If a lot of people can't come onto the stream, then they can obviously watch the video when it's obviously still out. I'm gonna record this video, or to be fair, hopefully there's nothing goes wrong with the stream, and I'm gonna copy the link and paste it on Patreon as well. But first thing first, I just want to say, I hope you guys had a fantastic Christmas, great time with your loved ones. I hope you've had a really good time, people. So Merry Christmas to a lot of you. So what is going on? What is the plans? What's gonna be happening? So guys, if you don't know, hey, what is up, David? Lemon is at work. No worries, Scott. Thank you for letting me know. What is it? Hopefully Lemon can see the video. I will post it on Patreon. But this is going to be very impactful for you guys. I feel so nervous trying to say this. But let's rip it. Let's rip the bandage off. All right. December for me, if you don't know, people, hopefully you have seen, or I've mentioned it a lot. I was performing for 2 weeks at the beginning of December on stage as an actor, because I love to do amateur theatre, and I haven't done a proper long play, or I feel like I haven't put a massive amount of effort in a play recently. I haven't done all this effort like in a long time to actually put a lot of effort into a play. So I played a role, did the acting, had to play a particular character, and then from that, whether it was the character itself or whether it was just my life coming to a point by the end of December, end of 2025. If you don't know, I am now 30 years old, so the big 30. I turned 30 this year. I just had a massive mental breakdown. Everything hit me, and I was like, what am I doing with my life? I really can't even like put a word to it. Love YouTube, love reacting to music, love content. I really enjoy it. I would never change this for the world, but it's not financially helping me. And the amount of work I've put in, I do believe I've put in so much more work than I needed to. And I've been very messy and sporadic this whole year with the genres I'm doing, the content I'm doing, what I'm posting out. Everything's just been a mess. I've had like multiple mental breakdowns this year. It's been my worst year. And I just feel like I've just put everything and so much into this, and not enough has come back from my perspective. This is very different from you guys. I'm behind the scenes. I'm doing everything behind the scenes. So my brain's 24/7 YouTube. So I just feel like if it would have happened, it would have happened. Do you know what I mean? I feel like 4 years in the game, there would have been something or some form of substance for me to be like, you know what, this is lit. And I'm going to keep on striving and I'm going to keep on going. And we're going to still obviously go full time and put loads of full time effort into it and not really work, not go back into a job, blah, blah, blah. Because if you don't know, I quit my job at the beginning of 2025. No, at the end of 2024, sorry, to give it a shot and to give it a go. So, yeah, I just want to read the chat because obviously I respect what Scott's saying. He's like, oh, baby. What is it? He mentioned that he's 60 now. But Baltin said, I've been watching your videos for a year already. My channel username was, oh, yeah, Real Racing. Yeah, I do remember. Yeah. Big shout out. Welcome. So, yeah, because of that, I don't personally see there's been a large outcome and I've been putting in so much effort and now I'm 30 years old. I just feel like I just need to be in a better position of life. Also, on top of that, people, I don't live in my own place. If you don't know, I live with my parents and I personally don't drive at the moment because I just didn't really feel like I needed to. But that has affected a lot of things also in my life. And I'm like, gosh, like I wish I was just in a better position. So because of that, I just sat down with myself over the past couple of weeks after I finished my play and I said, where do I want to see myself? What am I doing? Blah, blah, blah. Proper had a sit down with myself, man. I've been here for almost 2 years now. Crazy. Yes, Gap, let's go. Let's go. So I just had a proper sit down with myself and I was like, what am I doing with YouTube? What am I doing with my life? And where do I see myself going? Because, guys, if I would have made it, I would have made it. If the results would have happened, the results would have happened by now. There would have been a significant, outcome for me to be like, yes, I can keep doing this. But it's not there. And I hate to say it, you're cut out for it or you're not. And I just feel like I might not be fully cut out for it. That does not mean I'm giving up. It just means I might not be fully there where I would like my dreams to be with content. So you just have to have a reality check, comes in terms of everything. And kind of like, kind of have a heart-to-heart with yourself. Have a full-on heart-to-heart with yourself. So what's happening is I am now fully returning to a full-time job. I've been working part-time slightly anyway, but I'm now returning to a full-time job. I've, interviewed for a personal trainer role, whether you do know or don't know. I got my diploma in personal training. So I'm now fully returning to a full-time job where I'll be working near enough 5 to 4 days a week. So now I'll explain what Patreon's going to be like. Scott, I'll explain what Patreon's going to be like. You know, even though you just joined, I'm not going to ruin everything. I'm not going to ruin anything for you because I have thought about people that have just joined. Balin has also just joined as well. So I'm totally aware. Cutting my... So what is it? Yeah, I'm going to return back to a full-time job. I've done an interview. I've done a couple of interviews. So I'm going to be working full-time as a personal trainer from January. Basically, yeah, full-time work. So what's going to happen with the content is content's going to be reduced. But what's going to happen is I'm not giving up. I'm still going to post. I'm still going to react. But content is going to be split into 2 channels. This current channel that you're watching, this current channel that you're part of, Kyreem Reacts, will be rebranded and turn into Kai Reacts. It will be rebranded with a name called Kai Reacts. Oh, thank you, Balin. Thank you. I'm excited for this journey, to be honest. I really appreciate that. But yeah, it will turn to Kai Reacts. Kai Reacts will be heavy and mainly focused on Eastern music. and Hungarian, because surprisingly, Hungarian music does really great on this channel. So we'll be focused on K-pop, P-pop, and Hungarian content. We will be focusing on South Korean like beatboxing, so I do want to keep up with Beat Pella. So we're going to keep up with the Beat Pella content, because obviously that's part of like the South Asian sort of like demographic, as well as obviously international. We're going to be focusing on OPM, which is original Filipino music, so we'll be like focusing on that. We'll be posting 4 days a week, so that'll be Wednesday, Friday and Sunday, 4 days a week. Monday would be Hungarian Day, Wednesday would be Filipino Day, Friday would be a K-pop day, and then Sunday maybe more K-pop, but it depends if I want to target more Beat Pella. If not, it will be like more like OPM music. It'd be more Filipino music basically. So this is what this channel is going to change to. So it's going to change from Kyrene Reactions to Kai Reacts. I'll be posting 4 days a week. Eastern music and Hungarian music only. And also any content I have dropped over the past 4 years, from 2022 to 2023. A lot of the content is going to be deleted from my YouTube channel. I'm not a fan of how much effort I put into it, and how there hasn't been a massive result coming back from it. I'm just not a fan of seeing like over 2,000 videos on my YouTube channel, and then like, yeah, I'm on 30k subscribers. So I do want to clear a lot of like content that's not related to like not related to the Eastern sort of stuff and Hungarian stuff. So I'm going to be clearing and deleting a lot of videos. They will be gone forever. It is what it is. It doesn't really bother me personally. Hopefully it doesn't annoy you. But yeah, they will be deleted and obviously they will be removed. It will be the pro to it, the positive note of it. I can re-react to things. If you don't know, I can like re-react to content, which is quite cool. But that's what's going to be happening to this channel. So anything from 2024, 2025 will be sticking. If I've reacted to any rock a cappella content over the past year or two, will stay on the channel because there's no point deleting it. Until like another year goes by, then I'll start clearing things out bit by bit because I'm going to be rebranding it to Eastern culture. That's for this channel. Now, there is a second channel. Is it necessary to fully deleting them instead of just... No, because it was still... hiding them won't remove the fact of the videos that are on the channel, if that makes sense. Hiding them doesn't actually naturally clarify, doesn't actually delete the concept of I've posted X amount of videos. That's what I thought about. I spoke to myself about that. My brother even mentioned it, and I was just like, it doesn't change the fact. It's still going to say I have X amount of videos. So I'm just going to remove them. But the second channel, now, if you don't know, people, there is another channel I have called More Kyrene, which I haven't really been like actively posting on it. I did a couple of videos, but I just didn't find the time. I couldn't even find the time to even like get on that, to even like record like alternative type of music, non-music content. So I'm rebranding that page into More Kai Reacts, which will be basically anything that is rock, a cappella, and solo artists / no, wait, my bad. It's rock, a cappella, beatbox / UK content. There will be a mixture of solo artists. There will be a bit of a mixture of solo artists now and then. But my main focus is beatboxing, like Improver, Taurus, Stanin, list goes on, that sort of stuff. A cappella content, and then what is it? Rock content, where you guys can be like, you want me to react to all these deathcore bands, metalcore bands, rock bands, we will dive into all of that. It will be posted, videos will be posted on the opposite days. So Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays. So 3 days a week. The content of me filming won't physically change because obviously I'll be reacting like 7 videos in a day. Or like 7 videos as the day goes by. So my actual recording upload process isn't going to massively change. But for you guys, there will be clear indications of what's going on. So what I've also noticed, which I really dislike, there's too many genres. I know I already said it, but I'm going to say it again. There's too many genres. too many people don't know what they're coming for. Yes, I have a schedule. Yes, I have set days and blah, blah, blah that I established back in December. But what are you really coming for? Is this a channel that does K-pop content? Is this a channel that does rock content? Is this a channel that does, P-pop content? Hungarian content? There's a weird mixture. I've done too much, too many fandoms, too many audiences, too much blah, 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 blah. So I'm separating it. So if you guys want to see me react to rock, some more a cappella, and then diving into some beatboxing, it will be on the second channel called More Kai Reacts, which will be established and rebranded in January, the 5th of Jan, to be exact. To be a bit more tighter. Actually, take that back. It's going to be rebranded for New Year's. Both of these channels are going to be rebranded for New Year's to make it a bit more clearer for you guys. But I'll start posting from basically like next week. Next week? Yeah, it is next week. Yeah. That's the idea, basically. So when it comes to this main channel, we'll be focusing on Filipino content, K-pop content, and Hungarian content / like South Korean. And then the second channel will be rock heavy, a cappella heavy, and then beatbox heavy, maybe a mixture of like UK content. Because I've just started Pen Game, and I'm going to keep on reacting to Pen Game. I agree with your opinion. Sometimes you need to recognize your thoughts and plans for the future and have a clear view. Yeah, 100%, Balim. I wish I was 20 years old again. I wish I was like 18 years old. I wish I was 24 and I can just keep on trialing out, keep on messing about and keep on just exploring and doing what I want to do. And say, like, let's say I'm on 30K plus, blah, blah, blah. But I'm 30 now. And the older you get, time flies by. You just have to just come to terms with some stuff, and you have to be realistic. And you have to make sure you're achieving life, bro. You just have to make sure you're achieving life, man. You have to get on with stuff. I have to think about my future. If YouTube's not making me money, then I need to get a job and make money. You know what I mean? As I said to you, I don't live at home. Sorry. I live at home. I need to eventually move out. You know what I mean? I don't drive. I need to eventually drive a car. Over the past 4 years, I've been messing about. Over the past 4 years, I've just been like giving it a shot, exploring things. I was young, 25, 26. I wanted to make my dreams come true. And I don't believe I'm not going to, but I just have to come to terms that maybe some things are not for everyone. And you just have to have that conversation with yourself and be like, yeah, maybe I'm not going to make it in the next year or so. I might make it in the next 10 years. But I just have to come to terms, and you have to just be realistic. You have to get money in you, and you have to just get on with life, and you have to like move out, find someone, like have a wife, have a husband. You know what I'm saying? Like, get on with it. So I can't sit here forever and be like, yo, let's still give it a go. As the years are ticking by and time's flying by and the results are not happening, you just have to come to terms with it. Oh, nah, damn it, no. That's when you're 59. Oh, yeah. Now, you've done a lot. Scott, you've done a lot. I believe you've done a lot. And you're still here to this day. So it's a massive, you've got to give yourself props. That's the biggest thing you've got to give yourself off. You've gone through a lot. You've gone through your experiences. You've gone through your trials and tribulations. And look where you are now. So big shout out to you, Scott. Big shout out to you. But that's the direction. That's the main, long story short, direction of the YouTube channel or channels that are coming. This is going to be rebranded for Asian content, Hungarian content, and then there's going to be a second channel for more Kyrene, which is going to be rebranded for rock, acapella, UK/beatbox. It also helps, as I said, for you guys to know what the channel is about. Oh, this is a Korean channel. Oh, this is a Filipino channel. Oh, this is a rock channel. You now have a clear indication of what genres and what style I'm doing on what, so it doesn't come confusing. Now, if you're not watching this live stream at this current moment, not a problem. This video will be available on the channel and it will be available on Patreon. And if you haven't watched this and you just randomly see a rechange, yeah, that's not my problem. I've announced it. I've made it clear. I've gone live. Hopefully people are aware. Now, I believe we're going to lose a lot of subscribers. I won't lie to you. I believe we're going to lose a lot of subscribers. But I'll take the bullet. And as long as I know I'm in a stable position financially and I'm getting on with my life, then I can basically see this as a hobby. Because that's what it's going to become, guys. YouTube And Patreon, which I'm going to discuss about next, is going to be a hobby and it's going to be some fun. And I'm just going to enjoy myself now, like I did when I originally started, and not focus on trying to make this the next big thing. Not put all my eggs in one basket. Get on with reality. Because sometimes, man, if you're that person that has to, and you want to make your dreams come true, if you're that person that has to, you have to get on with reality. You have to let reality hit you and just get on with it. Unfortunately, I'm not the burnt peanut who's blown up over the past like couple of years, yeah. And unfortunately, I'm not like these big reactor channels that have obviously blown up and been really successful over the couple of years. So you just have to come to terms with it. So that's YouTube. That's where my head's at. That's what I've gone through and experiences I've gone through. Coming to terms of reality. I'm older now. I can't be messing about, and you just have to get on with it. If I was meant for it, then I was meant for it. But I'm not quitting. It's just gonna be a hobby and slow down a little bit more. Now, to discuss about Patreon. Patreon is going to stick about. Patreon is not going anywhere. What is going to happen with Patreon is the tiers are going to be exactly the same with pricing. The tiers won't change. The actual pricing of what you're going to be paying stays the same. What changes is what you get. So instead of weekly suggestions where... weekly suggestions. I wasn't even doing that. Instead of obviously going like, hey, what do you want to react to for the month? And people DM me and go, hey, I want to react to X, Y, and Z. And then I've done like TV shows 2 or 3 times a week. It's going to be reduced down. So the amount of videos I'm going to post out is, how do I word this? How do I word this correctly? So my intention is to post twice a week. And that will be whether it be a TV show, an anime, or requests, a music request. That's the idea. That's my plan. Twice a week, if I can aim for that. So we're gonna do basically polls. That's the idea. Is we're gonna move from posts, community post, into the community chat. So all polls, all communication, all updates of what's gonna be going on is gonna be in your Patreon community chat. And then what would happen is anyone who's paying $3 a month or a little bit higher, we will do a poll vote. Hey guys, what TV show do you want to react to today? This tier, we're going to put like a raffle kind of thing. Everyone votes on what TV shows they're interested in. The two highest TV shows will be reacted to. So whoever votes for most of the TV shows, because obviously I know Scott wants to get into Andor, which I'm obviously happy to dive into, will be reacted. Likewise with the anime, we'll do the same thing with anime, community chat. Who wants to obviously react to a particular anime? Guys obviously vote on it. I will see if I can create a poll. If you guys put a couple of TV shows and a couple of recommendations, if you come through, what we'll do, let's say there's 5 or 6 recommendations for a TV show and anime. I will go, all right, cool. I will create the poll. Then put the poll out in the community chat. The highest votes win. So it's 2 TV shows, 2 animes. So the idea would be I will post the TV show 1 week. I'll post 2 episodes 1 week. Then I'll post the anime show the week after, 2 episodes the second week. Then TV show, then anime, then TV show, then that is the idea. That will take a lot of stress off my back, and then it'll just focus on monthly releases. So the intention is you'll get 4 episodes a month. So I don't have to focus on like dropping like so many in a week like I'm currently doing right now. I'm like banging through Stranger Things and I'm on season 4. So it's going to be broken down a little bit better. So it'll be 1 episode, for an example, 1 episode of a TV show will release on Thursday, another episode Tuesday, and then another episode will be released on Thursday. Same again, the week after, Tuesday, Thursday. And then the week after, Tuesday, Thursday. So 1 week's pure TV show, 1 week's pure anime. Let me just quickly check the chat. Best wishes to you, Kai. And remember, you do need to survive, but your level of success is up to you. Don't let anyone else dictate anything else. You have to, yeah, facts. Thank you, Scott. I mean, it's my fault. I get too much in my head. I really get too much in my head, and I just overthink everything. Realistically, I think I'm doing really bad. I'm probably doing really great. I'm probably doing really great. I'm only 21, but I'm going. But time is going like an F1 car. Yeah, facts, bro. Balance, so true. Will the current ones be finished as usual? Great question, Gep. Tomorrow I will be completing Steins Gate. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be completing Steins Gate. It is only 2 episodes left. I'm pretty sure there's only 2 episodes left, so I'll record that, bang it through. Stranger Things. There's gonna be a delay. I'm only 2 episodes in season 4. There is gonna be a delay. I'm gonna try to see if I can record as much as I can of Stranger Things. There's gonna be a delay. I didn't time it right. I didn't really time it right. I thought I timed it right, but I didn't. There is, what is it? It will be completed, and we will go through we will do season 5. It will be completed. I will try to get it done this week, but I've got about 6 episodes to record, and all of them are near enough. All of them are an hour and a half, and the last episode I think is 2 hours. I think the last episode is like 2 hours, or longer than 2 hours. I know that for a fact. It's 142 minutes. So yeah, I will try. I think it's going to be completed like next week. I don't know why I've timed it wrong, but Steins Gate will be completed Tuesday. So that is what's going to happen with TV shows. Requests are going to be the same. There's going to be polls. Hey guys, what do you want to react to? You guys give me your request. You know what I mean? Anyone, you have to be on. So just to clarify, all of these recommendations, all of these like song requests, TV show requests, you have to be on tier 2. Just to make sure you're aware, you have to be on tier 2. Tier 1 is purely just to support and fund the Patreon. You have to be on tier 2, which is like $3 a month, maybe a little bit more because obviously of the charges. Now, same with recommendations. It will be 4 songs I will do a month. I will say, hey guys, what do you want to react to? You guys give me your request. I create a poll, post a poll out, and go, here's your what would you guys want to react to? And then the highest votes, will be reacted to. If there's like 7, 8 recommendations, then we put the 7 and 8 into like a pile, post it out, and if 4 of them get the most votes, then we will react to those 4. It will be 1 release per week. Now, I know that's not really like exciting, but it will take the load off me. It will take the pressure off me, and I don't have to focus too much about what's going to be happening. So I can just obviously record a couple of hours a day, post, then get on with obviously working a full-time job. That is the idea. Now, movie reactions, I want to do them. I have no idea if I got time for them. I really, really, really want to do them, but I'm literally finding no time for it. So movie reactions are a maybe. Album reactions are no more. I will not be... you're on the latest one. Scott, you're on tier 2, so you are fine. Not a problem. You're on tier 2. Album reactions, I will not be doing them anymore. To be fair, some P-pop and K-pop albums are like 20 minutes, so I may do them on YouTube. They're like 20 minutes. So if they're not too long, then yeah. But album reactions like Lorna Shore or some of the rock ones that are over an hour long, I'm just not going to find time for it. I will not find time for it. So once in a blue moon, if I do a P-pop, K-pop album reaction and it's 30, because some of the albums or EPs are like, they're about 30 minutes, that's the furthest I will go. If you want me to do an album reaction longer, there will be no more. I will not have the time for it. Full stop. I will not have to. So album reactions are gone. But yeah, movies, I'll try. I will try. I'm going to put a question mark on the tier, but I will try to get movies done. If I can't, it'll just be removed. It just has to be gone. But all communication through Patreon will now be through community chat, the chat thing that we have, not post. Any big announcements, any key things that will need to be discussed will be posted. Hey guys, this has come out. Hey guys, here's the latest votes of obviously tier 2. Tier 2 have voted X, Y, and Z, and these dates, and the dates will be coming out, blah, blah, blah. I might do a final post to obviously confirm the polls. I might do update posts, obviously, as I regularly do, just to clarify things. If it gets to a point where my life gets hectic, I will keep you updated if it gets too tough for me to manage Patreon. But for right now, we're good. Right now, we're good. All right. So that's what Patreon's going to be. There is no more third tier. I did obviously put out a YouTube poll to say, hey guys, you want me to do another tier solely for music recommendations? I'm going to scrap that. At the start of when I posted that poll and at the start when I thought that was going to be a good idea, trust me, it sounded like a good idea. I looked at other channels, I reviewed other channels. They were doing something quite similar on their Patreon. I was like, this is a good idea. I'm not going to have time for it. Now I'm going to return back to a full-time job. I have not got time for it. So it just is what it is. So I don't want to ruin Patreon because obviously people are joining now and people are paying for it, aka Balance and Scott. So what's going to be happening is, as long as you're on the highest tier, you will be part of the polls that will be discussed on voting recommendations and TV shows and animes. And if I can do it, a movie once a month. But I'm going to put that on a question mark for now. I'm going to do my best to make sure I can get the polls started on the beginning of the month. I'm going to communicate on the chat in Patreon at the beginning of the month to organize it as soon as possible. You have 24 hours. Actually, scrap that. Based upon how I think life is going to be, you have 48 hours to give your recommendations. Then we create the poll. And then obviously you guys vote, and then you have 24 hours roughly-ish to vote. So roughly like 3 days to get your confirmation in. And then we react to the content and then we post it out. That is going to be the idea. I do think based on that, it might not be... Actually, this is what I'm going to do. Actually, now I'm talking about it because obviously that's terrible organization. January is going to be like that. From the 5th of No. The beginning of January, this weekend, is going to be... I'm going to put a chat in a poll, recommendations through the community chat on Patreon. Hey guys, what do you want to react to? Is it solely for a particular tier? Actually, I'm going to design it so tier 1 doesn't get included. Only tier 2 is included because it'll mess up everything. So you have to be on tier 2 to be part of the community chat. That's what I'll do this weekend for you guys. You confirm what you want to react to. It'll be posted on Friday. TV shows, anime, and what is it? TV shows, anime, and the 4 and recommendations of what you want to react to. Saturday, I will create the polls. And then Sunday, we get to obviously vote what you want to vote for. And then hopefully, what my aim is by the week of the 5th, is I post them out. What's going to happen to Stranger Things? I will just try to figure out ways to get around it. Season 5, I'll just try to figure out how I can fit it in. There's no guarantee, but we will 100% complete it. That's all you need to know. By the end of January, season 5 of Stranger Things will be completed. That's what you need to know. That is about Patreon. And then what's going to happen is for the next month of February, I will post at the end of every month. Not next month, February, but I will post on the end of every month. So you'll be like, hey guys, community chat, what are we reacting to? If TV shows haven't, like people don't want to obviously change TV shows, we can keep it. If not, because obviously there's like seasons are going to be long, you know what I mean? If people obviously want to change things, we can change things. If not, then we stick to the monthly recommendations, as in like the music recommendations. And then we break that. Then at the end of every month, likewise again. End of every month, likewise again. If people are happy to stick with the TV shows, then we stick with the TV shows. If you want to switch up the TV shows, we can switch up the TV shows. I'll put the question out at the end of every month so we can organize and get things ready for next month. All right? I hope that makes sense for Patreon. I hope that is clear and understanding. If I've not made sense, DM me, message me on Discord, wherever you want. All right? Now, that clarifies the way I'm obviously thinking things. YouTube and Patreon. Live streams, yeah? From the vaults are behind the camera scenes for video shoots. Not very long. And then they have a few fun videos. And they're just... That fun just are like longer music videos. Cool. Lesser than 30 minutes. That's fine. It'll be a poll decision, Scott. It'll be based on the community decision on what people want to react to. If it gets most votes, then it'll be reacted to. Because I'm not gonna be like, oh, someone else didn't want this, someone else did want this. I'm not gonna go back and forth like that. Reality's hit. and I need to get on with life. I have to get ready for work. Thanks for the updates, and catch you guys later. I'll see you later, SLX Dragon. Have a good time at work. Now, live streams. Live streams will be no more. I will not have time for it. Will the Twitch channel still exist? Yes. It will still be live. As in, like, the account will still exist. Will I ever go back to streaming? 100%. One day I will go back to streaming. But currently right now, it's not going to happen. With the way I want to sort out things and sort out my life and obviously sort out what I need to obviously sort out, I will not be streaming. So I just literally won't have time for it. The job I'm working, because now I'm going to be a personal trainer, I have to work as late as up to 10 a.m. Sorry, it's 10 a.m. Sorry, 10 p.m. Late hours, and I won't get back home till like just before midnight. So it's going to be very difficult. So it's not happening. Unfortunately, sorry to break your heart. I know I would have loved to carry it on. I just can't fit it in from now returning back to full-time work. The Twitch channel, as I said, will stay there, and eventually, if I can come back to it, I will do. YouTube live streams are going to be no more as well, so that won't be happening, unfortunately. I'm trying to figure out anything else. Recommendations, like YouTube recommendations. I'm debating to do polls, very similar to what I'm doing on Patreon. I'm debating to do that. I think I'll play that by ear in January if I feel like there's not enough I can do, but I feel like there might be loads of content that I've got that I can dive into. But I might consider that. I might put out something on a YouTube community post every like week to decide what people might be interested in. That's mainly it. I'm trying to figure out if there's anything else. You've got Patreon, live stream, recommendations we've discussed, how I'm currently at and where things are going to be, and the two channels that are going to be separated. Yeah. Unless there's any questions some of you may have that don't make it, that you feel like I've not made sense with. If there's anything you guys feel like that's unfair, hopefully you understand where I'm coming from. Hopefully you get where I'm coming from. You get my concept. But yeah. Let me know your thoughts. Understandable decision. Nevertheless, I will miss your live streams. Bro, same. Do you know what? I love live streaming. Live streams are so fun. I would love to live stream, to be honest, because I find it really enjoyable. I haven't done my best with organizing my live streams. I've been like on and off, as in like sometimes I live stream, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I live stream, sometimes I don't. My scheduling's been a mess, which hasn't helped any situation. Cool, totally understand. Cool, Scott, really appreciate it. Totally respect that. Yeah, respect that a lot. I hate to say it, but I feel like you just have to have a reality check. And if you're that type of person who's gonna be really successful on YouTube, I feel like it would have happened by now. Like, I've seen so many channels do a lot better than I am, but I feel like I've done pretty well for how good I've been doing it. It's Annie. Oh, it's how you doing? Hope you're well. Hope all is good. I know. Do you know what, Scott? I'm actually heartbroken because a part of me feels like I've partially given up. That's what it kind of feels like to me. I've partially given up, and I don't want to feel like I have, and I don't really want to actually like not give up, but you just like reality really hits, and you just have to be like, yo, I'm not making any money from this. I'm literally not making any money from this. That's not the overall main goal, but I can't not be like working properly doing YouTube to the level I'm doing it at and then not earn money from it. When you're growing older and older and older, you just, some people are cut out for it, some people are not. And like, if you're, I'm repeating myself a lot, but it is like, if you were cut out for it, there would just be like some sort of result. There'll be something that'll be like worth, like, damn, all the hard work I put into and all the achievements I've made, like there'll be something that'll be coming back to you. But that just doesn't seem to be the case. The sponsors I've done, so this microphone sponsor, Mono, that I've done, like there's nothing that came out of that. I've done another sponsor for AeroZoom, behind like all the foams around me. Nothing really came out of that. I've had loads of like messages and emails of people wanting to like communicate. Nothing really come from that. Yeah, it's been good, but not massively successful. Oh, ban request. I put out a post not too long ago about ban requests. Ban requests will still be as normal. So let's recap that. Not recap it, but let's discuss that. Ban requests will be as normal. If anyone wants to obviously get in touch with me, email me, TikTok me, DM me on Instagram, do whatever you want. That will be all as normal. I will just post it all on my second channel. That's what's going to be happening. I'm going to post it on More Kai Reacts. That's what I'll be doing, basically. But communication will be done the same way. I wish I had the income so I could help pay you what. Scott, thank you. Scott, I appreciate that. And I don't think you should. Scott, no, I should never rely on one person to give me the financial help that I need. The goal would be a community helping and obviously letting the dream come true and come alive. That'll be the goal. But unfortunately, it just hasn't happened. I couldn't afford to go see. So that's what I mean. Like the priority isn't you. You know what I mean? Like I appreciate Scott. You've given a lot, Scott. You've given a lot of money, Scott. Don't ever disrespect that. Don't ever undervalue that. You've given me a lot of money, so you've done your fair share. And I'm not that type of person. My character and who I am, I would never let one person consistently give me money. I couldn't do it because I'm like, you need to like sort out your life and you need to figure out things for yourself. And like, no one's rich, so no one should be chucking money like that. So yeah, it's you done more than enough. But a new chapter will start in your life, and you could do your hobby as. Exactly, Balin hit it on the nail. Balin has just hit it on the nail. A new chapter has come in my life, people, and I'm gonna exactly do this YouTube content as a hobby, and I don't want to give up. You need to adapt to this. That's exactly what it is, people. I'm adapting to my situation. I've come to terms. I had a reality check. I had to just realize the situation I'm in, and I have to adapt to it. Yeah. Unfortunately, money doesn't grow on trees, and unfortunately, I hate to say it, and I know we don't want to make this the forefront. But money makes the world go round, and you can't do much unless you have a financial backing to support you. I hate to make it a priority, but we all know what it's like, and we all know the feeling. You know what I mean? We all are aware of it, and it's the reason why we work, because unfortunately, we have rent to pay, food to pay, blah, blah, blah. List goes on. And I need myself to get on with my life and hopefully one day find a family and be with someone one day. But I need to sort out my life first, and I need to tick off a few things to get things rolling. So, yeah. Also, Discord, just to mention it, I'm not on Discord that much. I've actually taken a step back from Discord. So with Discord, that's your field. Right now, we are not in a position to be having a massive community on Discord. So Discord is your playground. I'm going to be there as the say-so, like the final foot that steps down and goes, this is not allowed, that's not allowed, you can't do this and you can't do that. But right now, Discord, that's your playground. You can communicate how you want to communicate. You can chat how you want to chat. You can be part of the fun. You cannot be part of the fun. It doesn't really bother me. As long as you're respectful to each other. I always keep an eye on Discord from the shadows. I always just keep an eye on what the hell is actually going on. But yeah, it's in your control. Discord's in your like realm. So whatever you want to do is your place to be. Also, a lot of my older videos keep on. This is another thing actually. A lot of my older videos do reference join Discord for recommendations, and that's not a thing anymore. So maybe me removing videos might be a good idea. I'm gonna remove a lot of playlists. I'm gonna remove a lot of my playlist and change things up. I'm hoping most of the community will watch this live stream after. And I'm hoping most of Patreon people will watch this live stream after. If not, then when they see the change, it's not my fault. Don't come at me. It's not my fault. But yeah, guys, that's what's going to happen. This channel is going to be heavy Eastern culture, Hungarian. I will put out a more Kyrene reacts post, which will be rock, acapella, beatbox /UK, and we may dive into some solo content. On the second channel, I will post 3 days a week, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturdays, 8 p.m. BST. And then this channel, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, 8 p.m. BST. That's what we're going to be doing. I got another channel, which is called More Kyrene, and I haven't really been posting on it. I've been posting random stuff now and then. I haven't really posted on it. It will be rebranded to More Kai Reacts, which I'll put a community post out at the beginning of the new year. At the beginning of the new year, on New Year's Day, everything will change. That's what you need to know. Everything will change on New Year's Day. And then from the 5th of Jan, that's where the game starts, basically. That's where everything's rolling. Patreon, you're paying exactly the same. It's 2 episodes. That's what I mean. Hopefully that hopefully that I made that sense. Oh. Hopefully that was clear. But let me recorrect myself, yeah? 2 episodes a week, yeah? TV show. It's up to you for me to. You know what? I will put out a message on the community chat this weekend. But it's up to you if you want me to complete Stranger Things, because then we just need another TV show to react to. If you want me to complete Stranger Things. Because if you want me to complete Stranger Things first, then we won't do that. We'll just pick another anime. But the first week of 5th of January, 2 episodes come out. Tuesday and Thursday, 8 p.m. BST. Sorry, 5 p.m. BST. Tuesday, Thursday, yeah? 2 episodes of a TV show. The week after, I think the 12th, episodes of anime shows, yeah? 2 episodes of an anime show. We will decide what we're going to decide on the weekend of the 4th and the 3rd of Jan. Then, obviously, TV show, anime. Then we go into the next month. And at the end of the month, we will be like, hey, what do you want to do? Like, what do you want to react to next? And then we'll also do, like, recommendations for musics and songs. What do you guys want to react to on Patreon? Give me your suggestions. You give me your suggestions, I put out a poll straight after. This is a poll. Hopefully the community chat allows me to do a poll. If it doesn't, I'll be so annoyed. I haven't experimented. Then you decide what you want to decide. Majority votes for music, songs, or for requests. Doesn't have to be music related, and we react to it. Dropped once a week, every Saturday, 5 p.m. BST. Saturday. And that's it. And then if for the life of me, if I have time, we will do a movie. If we have time. I doubt it. No live streams. Live streams are not happening no more. On Twitch, on YouTube, on whatever. Until further notice, it is paused until further notice. Album reactions will not be happening anymore. P-pop, K-pop albums sometimes are 30 minutes. We may do that on YouTube, but other than that, not happening anymore. If I got time, there's no confirmation because there's Beanie, G22, Ahoff dropped albums, maybe. But in general, album reactions are no more. Now, if my life gets easier as the months go by, then I might be like, you know what, Kai? I got some time. Then I'll do like a movie reaction, and I might do an album reaction. If I got time on my hands. But nothing's going to be confirmed. So that is kind of the gist of it. Everyone can obviously, updated bands, they can email me. My Instagram's going to stay the same. I'm not going to change that. TikTok's going to stay the same. I'm not going to change that. I'm about to hit 10K followers. And then communication, via email will all be the same. Discord, that's your playground now. You do whatever you want to do. But yeah, mainly, I'm going back to full-time work, people. I'm returning back to a full-time job. I'm going to be a personal trainer. And that is going to be the arc of that's going to financially sort me out. And I'm going to do all this content as a hobby. Until one day, the dreams come true. Until one day, everything happens. And then a video goes viral. Just like the energy that I'm getting with that Ahoff reaction. That blew up but for the negative reason or for the opposite reason. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. What is it? Yeah. So if there's nothing else to really say, I don't think I haven't got anything else left to say. A lot of you said you understand, which I really appreciate. A lot of you said you understand. Is anyone else here not understanding? Is any final things to mention? If not, we will end the live stream. But is any final things to mention for you guys? Obviously, I've said my final piece. Anything that you might be like, what the hell? I don't get this. I don't understand this. Blah, 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 blah. Is there anything that's on your mind that you would like to know from Kai to help you understand better of the future? Thank you, Balin. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Means a lot. Thank you, It's. Thank you, It's. Really appreciate it. Means a lot. But yeah, any final things from you guys that may not make sense to me? Hopefully I've made everything clear. Hopefully you understand when the releases are, what's going to be happening, a little bit more of direction, a little bit more of an understanding. Hopefully you get it. And if I haven't said it, probably if I haven't said it, I will post a poll out on New Year's Day of the new channel and this change that's going to be happening. But finally, just to say, if I haven't said it, I am sorry if this is not the outcome you wanted. I wish the outcome was better for the effort, the time, the grind I put in for YouTube, especially for this music reaction channel. I wish it would have turned out better. But hey ho, man. It's bad that you have to come to terms with when all the effort you put in for your dream hasn't really come out the way you wanted it to come out, or you're not seeing the results as hopeful as you thought it would be. I don't need to be a millionaire. I don't need to be making 20k, 100k a month. But if I was making like £1,000 a month from content, bro, all I gotta do is find a part-time job and I'm Koch. A part-time job and I'm fine. But unfortunately, that is an outcome. Now I understand how you are so fit. Yeah. I'm quite lean. I'm in reasonable shape. I would say I'm lean. I've lost a lot of weight, unfortunately, due to me training a lot. But yeah, I'm quite lean. But yeah, if I was making like £1,000 a month on content, then I probably wouldn't like. I'll still do what I'm doing. But yeah. So sorry, it's not where you want us to be, but we are not giving up. Content will be released. What you want to see will still be there. It will just be a hobby until one day, a lucky day, when we make ourselves the next biggest YouTube reaction channel, a music reaction channel. But until then, people, thank you for understanding. Thank you. I think that's the biggest thing I want to say. Oh, it's not rebranded yet. It's not rebranded. If you want to find the other channel, guys, type in more Kyriem. If you want to find the other channel, guys, type in more Kyriem on YouTube. It's not rebranded. I'm gonna rebrand it in a minute. Sorry, on the 1st of January. I'm organizing like banners and stuff like that, so I'm gonna rebrand it. But if you want to find a channel, it's more Kyriem. It will change to more Kai Reacts on the 1st of Jan, just like this one. This one will change to Kai Reacts on the 1st of Jan. I'm hoping. Do you know what? I have no idea if I can actually change my name. I'm hoping I can do it. Because if I can't, I'm ruined. But I'm hoping I can rebrand my name. That'd be irritating if I can't. But yeah, that's it, guys. Hopefully have a really great. Well, guys, I'm not gonna say it massive. Well, I'm gonna put a community post out. However, Happy New Year. If anyone's come from their Christmas celebration, I hope you've had a fantastic Christmas, a merry Christmas, yeah. But honestly, have a Happy New Year with your loved ones, with your friends, with your family, whoever you are with. Have a Happy New Year. Make the most of it and make sure you enjoy yourself for 2026. This is 2026 is a year to form yourself, to create a new chapter, a new character, a new goal for yourself. Start solidifying things. Start making dreams come true. Yeah? Make yourself have a fantastic year. I will see you in the new year. Follow the second channel when I announce it on this YouTube channel. And then, yeah, Patreon people, I'll keep you up to date. Thank you to anyone who's joined Patreon. Means the world. Let's just have a good, enjoyable, lovable, thankful 2026. Have a happy new year, people. Khyber crew, thanks for joining. For people that are not here on the live, hopefully everything makes sense. If it doesn't, DM me, message me. You know what you need to do. I'm over and out. Until next time, people. Peace. Do-do-do.